everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day. So I hope you're all enjoying this amazing weather we've suddenly got in the UK. I'm not sure what's happened, but we haven't seen an ounce of rain in a very long time and it's absolutely beautiful. It's been 2 weeks since I filmed a YouTube video, and I did actually film a complete video a little over a week and a half ago, but I am choosing to not post it because I just haven't been myself recently. This isn't me asking for sympathy or anything like that. It's actually the complete opposite, and even though I think it is a really good reminder to always be aware that it is okay to not be okay and that everything gets better with time, I do just feel by not being my best self on YouTube and not sharing uplifting videos, it just isn't me, and I haven't been myself. It's not something that I'm wanting to talk about or share yet, but I have been really very sad. If you're not new here, you'll know that that is definitely not me. I'm a very happy, very bubbly person, and I really haven't been the last few weeks, and my last video was a very sad version of me, which I don't want to push out there. Also as well, because I do feel like, especially when I watch a YouTube video, I want to watch something uplifting, I want to watch something happy, and it's like a little bit of escapism from real life sometimes to watch somebody else's life online, and I personally wouldn't want to watch somebody else being sad, so I'm not going to put that out there at all. But this week I'm feeling a lot better. The sun is really making such a difference, and every single day I'm feeling a hell of a lot better, so that is one thing to so there's definitely one thing to be reminded of, is time heals everything, and I'm feeling a lot better. So we have some updates. The first thing, I've just bought myself a drone. I know, we're going to go and test it out in a second, so there'll definitely be some clips of me on my doggy walk in a second. But I'm terrified to fly it. Also, any snoring in the background, that is my dog by the side of me. She tends to snore. I bought the DJI Mini Pro 3, I think it is, because it's got a tracking system, so it can track wherever you are as well without you having to be consistently on the tracking device thing, the remote control. So I'm also hoping that's going to be quite good at filming me riding. Hopefully. I feel like I need somebody there on the ground the first time to control it, just in case it doesn't work like that, because it is a lot of money to, hopefully, touching wood, not crash. I'm kind of scared, but this one in particular, you don't need any licensing or anything like that. That's the noise of it in the background, it's updating itself. Yeah, you don't need anything like that to work it, because it's so lightweight, so we'll try it out in a second. The second thing, Ringo and I are competing again. My lorry is back, my lorry is ready. I took it in yesterday thinking it was going to take a while and maybe not back in time for our show, which I haven't told you about. We have a show coming up, but it was fixed in 24 hours, which these people are absolutely incredible. I was quoted thousands of pounds to fix my lorry, and it has cost absolutely hardly any money at all in 24 hours to fix. So it is always worth getting a few different opinions, because these people have saved me thousands of pounds and time as well. So I've got my lorry for the show, because that was again a very nervous bit for me. Next Sunday, Ringo and I are going back into the show ring. Yes, I know I did say I was never going to go back into the show ring again, but the show kit is being dusted off, and we are going to 3 counties in Malvern for a London horse show qualifier. Yep, I'm terrified. I thought I had a few weeks, and my friend just said, oh, you do know it's next weekend? No, I didn't. I entered it because I thought actually it's good for me to focus on something different, and it has been a huge help. I am terrified now because it is literally next weekend. But we are competing in the SSADL qualifier, which is Senior Showing and Dressage Limited, I think is what it stands for. Because he's over 16 now, so hopefully he'll be better behaved without Welsh cobs up his bottom and, you know, in the ring. So hopefully, because it's hopefully, touching wood, I keep saying hopefully because I'm so hopeful, it's a quieter class and he'll be fine. So we have a lot of prep to do. This video will be as per usual over the next few days. More than likely getting my lorry back and doing a bit of a spring clean, or I might do that on a separate video yet, I'm not sure. I'm going to Sammy's tomorrow for a photo shoot. We're going to go to the yard later this afternoon to see the ponies and get my showing kit out and just ride in a double and my showing saddle for the next week, because I am terrified. And yes, get Ringo back on the road of the showing world. I'm kind of thinking, if I did qualify, it's like 4 days before Christmas and the stress, but it's fine. Yeah, it's one of them, but it's throwing myself really into the deep end. Going to a county show for the first time out all year, and it's spring, and he is like spring right now, but yes, it's exciting. Hello guys, so I'm not on my camera, I'm actually on my phone for the second, because I came up here the other day, and it's like a steep hill, which I'll show you guys in a second, and I carried up 3 cameras, a tripod, and 4 changes of clothes for different outfit photos. I made it halfway up the hill and I thought, no, I can't do this. It was just too heavy and too much, and almost like too much pressure carrying everything at the same time as well. So I just have the drone today, just to have a practice, just so I can fully focus on that. Worry that I have all this other camera equipment with me. So I'm in Crocs as well. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I've wanted to buy a drone for the longest time, and I just never have bitten the bullet. And you're really noisy. What are you? You kind of get to this point and you're like, oh my god. It kind of feels like you're hiking up a mountain at this point. But it is beautiful. When you get to the top, it's even more beautiful. Well, we made it. It's very windy. But I think if I set up shop around here, there's no trees. So, oh my god. I'm so out of breath. But yeah, there's no trees around here, so oh my god. I think if I pop it up here first and practice my first flight with beautiful views behind me, I'll hopefully be okay. So my plan for now is to go home, grab some lunch and then head to the yard this afternoon. I've got a bar class actually at my local gym at 7:30 with a friend of mine. So that's tonight's plan. So I want to kind of have a nice easy dinner that I can just get ready by the time I come home. I really feel like I need to get back into feeling healthy and being on my best form again, like being my best self again, especially after 2 weeks of not feeling myself. I actually haven't worked out in 2 weeks, so I did my week of workouts, I felt amazing, and then I've just been struggling with life and personal things going on, so I haven't, and I think it's about time that I put myself first and got myself back into life again. So I may try and do a quick workout before my bar class later because it's more of like a stretchy session. Bridget, why are you so far behind? So yeah, that is my plan for today. Quite an active one because we've just done a 3-mile walk now. And we're still about half a mile away from the car. So I'm putting a nice smoothie for lunch, maybe get an ice cream on the way to the yard, then go ride. What kind of a bird is that? Maggie is like, it's a squeaky toy? What's that, Maggie knew? We haven't had rain in weeks and there's just this part here which is so wet. Probably best to go across there now, aren't I? It's so difficult. Clean trousers is not the best idea right now. I'll update. I've just arrived at the yard. I've just been nipped into Waverley actually, and I have got myself some new stirrup elastic type things, and ow, I keep doing that. Not my car, and it's like really low here and it keeps banging my head. More respirator for Ringo because he is literally living on that at the moment, and also a huge thing of linseed oil as well because it's so good for their coats and whatever in their feed. But we're going to go and ride and start riding in my showing tack from today actually, just so it's getting used and worn and whatever, so let's go. I feel like I just woke you up. Were you snoozing? How are you? Hi. Are you having a sleep? Thank you. That's just what I wanted, was a big slobbery kiss across the face. I like you to sleep when you've got a full hay net. Is it because it's so hot? It's so hot. I just stood outside in the sun talking and I was like burning. Hi. Here he is. He's a handsome boy. He's so handsome. I'm going to see Julie in a second. Yeah, so beautiful. You've been asleep, haven't you? Have I just missed you sleeping? Have I? You're so much bigger than Dingo now. You are. You are. If you bite my neck or anything, okay, it'll just knock me out, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Am I a scratching post for your nose? Poo in your like ear. That's not very nice. What you got poo there for then? Trouble. What you got poo there for, Trouble? Look at them little teeth. Little teeths. What you doing, Peppa? Bubbly bubble. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Do you know that? Do you know that? What are you doing? You got a big itch. Okay guys, so this is our showing saddle, which absolutely does need a good clean and a good brush and a good sort out. Obviously I won't be wearing these in the ring, so I'll be taking these stirrup leathers and these stirrups off and putting something different on. But that is our showing saddle. I need to get a new girth as well this week actually. It's all good that I'm practicing in this now, but I just need to get used to riding in a saddle without knee rolls again, because obviously there is nothing there. And then this here, let me show you up here, is our double. And it looks like these. I have got this Stallion badge on, but I've been sent 2 new ones with my society, so I'm going to take that off and use those instead. But it's a super cute little double. I actually really don't like wearing a double. I like riding in a snaffle, but needs must. But yeah, what are you thinking about going to a show? What are you thinking about it? I've just brushed this. I just brushed this 2 seconds ago, Trouble. You're Trouble. You are. Shall we see what you look like with your double on? You look so handsome. It's a bit stiff, hang on. We're on the wonk. Look a bit drunk, because I've not done it up very tight. He doesn't need it done up very tight at home. You look so handsome and you're showing bits and pieces, you do. That's my whip. You can't eat that. No. Right, let's go. Cut down, it is super hot. I just put him back in the stable, but I'm about to give him a little wash down because he's very sweaty. Oh my god, I'm hot. Progress needs to be happening in the double. He just turns really, really strong in it. He's so soft in his mouth at the moment, but the second that double goes on, and it was the same before, like even though it's a stronger bit, there's nothing there. And that's the issue when you get in the show ring and everything's sweaty and everything's oily and your hands are slippery, and he's just being so strong because there's so much going on in his mouth, he doesn't really know what to do about it. I wish I could ride in a snaffle. I love riding in a snaffle. Right, let's get you de-sweated, my honey bunny. Good evening, everybody. I have got home. I did a quick hair wash because my hair was disgusting by the time I got back, and I just stank of horse, and it just, summer horse, the smell of summer horse, it's just not the one. The smell of dust and all those Sweet Hitch products all mixed in together, it's just not the one. So I'm fresh, I'm clean, I haven't touched my face, so I have literally the most patchiest makeup because not only have I sweated through a little bit of skin tint, I have also washed my hair. So we're just dealing with this today. But it's time for the gym. I feel like I've had a really active day. I've done like 15,000 steps so far and I've burnt a lot of calories today. So I am going to go to the gym. I've got a bar class with a friend of mine at 7:30. Just in a little adenola set, excuse my phone there. Well, I'll probably, more than likely, see you guys tomorrow, of which I've just spoken to Sammy and she said that we're going over to Forest Oaks for some photos. That'd be really nice as well. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Good morning. This is what we look like in the mornings when we wake up, when we have our photo shoots. Pretty. I must have taken it out halfway through the night because I woke up without this in, so I've just put it back in and hopefully I will end up with some form of a curl before the shoot this morning. Sammy also can't cope with heat, so she's asked if I could go earlier rather than later. So it's currently 7 AM, I'm going to get a cup of tea and then get ready and then head straight over. I had to show you my pyjama shorts because they are the cutest thing ever. I actually got them at Christmas and they're from Fat Face, and they've just got these little Highland cows on them and they are just adorable. So yeah, it's cup of tea time and then we're heading over to Sammy's, and I'm pretty sure, as I said yesterday, we're going to Forest Oaks for some photos, so I'll take you to turn around. I actually really want to show you guys this makeup routine at some point because it took me 6 minutes, maybe 7. It's so easy and it looks like I've done a lot more than what I have, but I feel like I finally perfected what suits my face and how makeup really kind of like embraces my natural beauty. Does that make sense? it's just really easy makeup. So I am actually in a non-equestrian outfit first, but I'm doing a mixture of dresses and equestrian stuff today. I'm taking you guys with me and I will see you at Sammy's. I am joined by, oh, the back of the head.
It's a bit loud in here, we've got the aircon blasting.
So hot, but we are off to Forest Oaks and we are going to have a lovely morning of shooting some equestrian clothes. I'm in some Holland Cooper, Sammy is in grey equestrian, looking very, very beautiful this morning. The sun's shining, I love the heat, Sammy is dying, she's melting.
Yeah, I'm melting.
It's like a snowman.
But I've got a portable aircon unit, so we're all good to go.
Have you got it with you?
No, it's in the house.
Oh, fine.
It's quite big.
It's less portable.
It's
If it's the one I'm thinking about, it's not
quite
portable.
large.
No. It's like the size of Sammy. So.
Yeah, I can move it between rooms. So,
yeah, so she's fine. So yes, we will see you at Forest Oaks. I reckon we can see us there. I got good at that. Walk. Yeah. And then let me know when we get to like here. Okay. Here we are at the beautiful Forest Oaks, and we're now in outfits number 2. I'm going to pop you on a time lapse over here, I think. Somewhere over here anyway. Can you see us? Oh, zoomed you right in by accident. Yeah, about there, I reckon. We're on. Where are we?
Shoes on that, fair enough.
Hey everybody, and happy Saturday. I am up nice bright and early and I'm off to the yard in a second. I haven't had any breakfast yet and I don't really know what I fancy. When I was at Sammy's yesterday, we ran to the shops. I did pick up these. These are the milk chocolate shortbread cookies from Morrison's, and actually they're delicious. So I'll probably take one of those with me as well. Because you know, health is wealth and all that. This morning though, we have Willow coming to the yard, and if you haven't seen some of my videos previously with Willow, Willow is 9. She's definitely not 10 yet. I'm sure she's not 10. She might be 8. I can't remember. But she's coming over to the yard this morning to see Ringo and have a ride on Ringo. I need to train and get ready for the show in a few days' time as well. Literally a few days' time, yeah. It's kind of sinking in. I haven't got my lorry yet either. I'm getting that on Monday morning, and then I think I'm going to go to Sammy's with Ringo on Monday, hopefully anyway, just so he's gone out at least once before the show. But I feel like by that point it might be a different video, might be the next one by then, because hopefully I should have enough content with tomorrow as well. I do like to keep these videos like every few days so that they keep going, if that makes sense. And then probably on that video we'll be cleaning my lorry out as well, ready for the show, etc, etc. I'm so scared. And then the one after that will be the show. So yeah, terrifying times ahead. I'll take you through my outfit of the day. I have this top on, which is from Shein actually. It's really, really great. Shein? I don't know how I say it. But it's like a built-in sports bra top, so although there is a little bit of booby, it's not too bad, and it's very supportive, and on hot days like this, it kind of is better than just wearing a sports bra, you know? It's kind of like the perfect balance in between. And some Holland Cooper breeches. So I'll try and leave everything linked in the description box down below, and let's go to the yard. Here she is on the hottest day of the year. It is absolutely boiling today. I've been at the yard just chilling for about 30 minutes. Actually, I don't think I am going to ride today because I've come far too late and it is so hot. But Willow and her mum are on her way, and I think I'm going to just tidy up her mane a little bit with the solo comb. Get it a little bit shorter until they get here. Hopefully it's not going to be half done and then they've done up. I might start at the top and then work my way down. But look at her colour, guys. Look how golden she's going. It's so beautiful. Hey, princess. We've been having cuddles. She's been fast asleep in my arms. We'll insert the clip here. She's just the cutest little baby in the whole wide world. Honey, Papa. Should we put this down here? God, it's so hot. It is so ridiculously hot. With it. You're so weird. She loves a scratch. Look at her face. Oh, that's the spot, Mum. Yeah. Oh. Oh. You're so funny.
Hi guys, welcome back to Scarlet's channel. Today we're just gonna do like a little what we get up to, right? During the day, like just what we get up to. Make sure if you haven't liked or subscribed, you have to do that right now. Right now or else, yeah. And that's all I'm gonna say for now. I'll see you in a minute. So guys, this isn't my hat, but Dad will be hopefully buying me one soon. This I stole Scarlet's hat because I love it. It actually kind of looks like mine, and it's really nice. But because it's so hot outside, let me go outside and I'll show you. It's so hot outside, like nice and sunny. So we're just gonna walk today in the arena. But look at this. Wait, are you seeing it? Do you see this? It's really hot outside today, so if we do like walk, trot and canter, like what we usually do on our vlogs, he might get really, really hot, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to do a little walk around in the arena, have a little chat. We're wearing our new, Lemuel's new set. We're in the thistle that you guys should definitely check out. Also, definitely check out this hat. There's other colours. There's matte if you're more of a matte person, but the gloss. It's a bit of me. You should definitely check out all of the stuff that we see today. And we're going to be riding in the Lemuel thistle. The earth stuff. It feels nice. This earth with Lemuel earth. And over here, the girth's covering it, but it says like a little... Is it a quote? Definitely.
That's it.
Don't refuse to reuse. That's it. It's really nice. And I thought I'd just show you that before we go outside. It's nice and sunny again. So let's go get on and go to the school now. I'll see you in there. So as soon as you can see, his eyes are shut. There you go. So as soon as I take him out of here, he's gonna. Why don't we go collect some wood, Ringo?
Where are you going? Into the arena? No, you're not going into the arena? Okay.
I don't know. Wait.
Do you want to hold both reins under his... There we go. Just so you've got him, that's it.
Are we going there with that thing in there?
Yeah, he's fine. There we go. No, he's right. Yeah. Okay.
Should we shorten the stirrups?
Yeah, shorten the
Do they
stirrups.
need a twist?
They'll probably need a twist. Like...
He really gets me, but he like, and I turn around and look at him like, really? And then he's like, I don't know what he does, but he throws his head in the air and like steps back away from me, doesn't he?
Oh, sorry, kid.
And we was on a hat and he was like,
not got your inside rein outside.
Keep that inside rein open a little bit. Don't be afraid to have it open. An inside leg. Lovely. Inside. You can see here, he's trying to get on that diagonal. So you've got to steer around with your inside leg. Open your inside rein. Bring round on a circle. Imagine you're in a dressage test. You've got to get a 10 to your shape. That's it. That's it. Keep that all the way round. Do one whole one, then you can have a rest. Perfect. Good girl. Now have a walk transition.
Oh, widthways. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, it's about that post, isn't it? Hello. Hello. Jeez.
Go back to walk. Let him get the guts up.
I'm assuming that was Ringo.
I'll be showing him next weekend.
You're going to be 14 until you can ride him in the ring. Yeah. Why? Because he's a stallion. Yeah, God, yeah. 5 years time, so he'll be 20. No, 21.
Perfect.
Yeah. Beautiful. Inside rein before you turn. So prepare for the corner before you get to the corner. Inside rein, inside rein, inside rein. Inside rein. See the other way of the crash. Hands up. Cross.
Scarlet, my horse canters off the school bonking. I can't stop him most of the time.
We'll learn to. Right.
You sounded like your mum then. I don't care, learn to. Look, this has all gone to pot, kid. Reorganise your knitting.
You're doing so well. So, your hands have each strength.
Yeah.
Now, when your elbow's like this, you can move these hands wherever you want. Okay, you don't need to go like this and yank him round, but you can move it slightly so you can stay there. And if you have your leg on him, see how that's like easier, and you've not got that much there. Okay? Does that make sense? Like just move it over a little bit. And gently, softly, like flow, like make like feel like
Willow.
you're in the swimming pool.
Kid, loosey-goosey.
Yeah, just wobble. Give your shoulders a shake. It's not like a tennis thing. It's
Roll
like
your shoulders, Scarlet.
yeah, roll your shoulders, hold on. It's like pretend like you're in a swimming pool, not sit. You know? That's it. And now move your nose softly and gently. Let down. Now I can see the string in your arm. That's it. There. See how it softens straight away? That's it. Good girl. It's difficult because he is quite strong, but you've got to then counteract that by not being strong back. It's very difficult. Inside rein, open it like I just said, that's it. Hands up. Okay, now shorten them, and then try like stop position. And be slowly, don't be super tense. Lovely. Turn, inside rein now.
So, we're finished riding now. Ringo was really good. He was a good boy. He was a bit lazy, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's a bit hot.
Yeah, it was really hot today, but he was really good. The hat's really comfy. Must say that. He was really good, and he was like, my mum, my auntie, and Scarlet have said that it's the best that I've ridden him. So, pretty happy about that. And I think I realised that I rode him differently than how I usually do. So that's nice that I saw a difference. He's happy. But he had a lot of flies when we walked off. Shall I put him in?
Yeah, come on in.
Well, that smells really bad. Whoa.
Oh, you done now?
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning everybody, excuse the state of me. It's first thing on a Sunday morning and I've just chucked a hoodie on because it's raining. Well, I say it's raining, it's not. It has rained overnight and that is absolutely wonderful. I feel like after this winter I was never going to be thankful for the rain again. However, we really need it, and especially with Ringo and I competing on grass next weekend, it's going to be really hard. So a little bit of rain just to slightly soften it. I'm all here for it, I really am. Probably going to be the last day of this vlog, I'm assuming, today. I'm going to have a very easy morning. I actually baked cupcakes really late last night, so I'm probably going to have one of those in a second with a cup of tea for breakfast, as you do. Plait out my hair. Have a bit of a Sunday reset. I want to do some cleaning upstairs. I need to hoover, and then I'm heading to the yard later this afternoon because it is now 7 days exactly until the show. I have, however, just had a look at the schedule. And our class isn't until 12:45, so it's less of an uncivilized time. We were thinking it was going to be about 10 o'clock in the ring, so at least we can. And it's going to take us about 3 hours to get there, and I want to be at least ready to get on an hour before. Because you know what happens by the time you get to these places, you're running around like a headless chicken and you're late anyway, so best to be early. And tomorrow I do get my lorry, so we're going to have, so the next couple of vlogs are going to be very horsey, I think. It's a very horsey week coming up. Okay, alright. We are off to the yard, but my first stop is actually the coffee shop slash farm shop that's next to the yard, because I'm meeting my girl Zara, who's one of my best friends that lives in New York. If you don't follow her on Instagram, it's at Zara Showjumper, or at Showjumper Zara. I think it's at Zara Showjumper. And if you don't follow her on TikTok, like if you don't know, get to know. So she's over in the UK actually for a few weeks, and I've seen her a couple of times, but I think she's flying back next week, so I'm going to have a final see of her before she flies back to New York, of which hopefully by the time autumn comes around, because that's my favourite time of year and it's the best time probably to go and see New York. I've seen it at Christmas a few times. If you haven't been and it's on the bucket list, it's worth every penny of saving up for. It is spectacular. But I've always wanted to go in the fall. So I'm probably going to be booking my flights at some point as well to go over and see her, and there'll be videos in New York, equestrian wise, because she has her horses over there. So that is all to come, and I am now going to go and get some coffee and some cake, and I will see you guys soon. Oh my god, I'm a hot and I'm a sweaty mess, but I have to apologise for not filming that much today, but Zara and I literally had the best day ever. We were just catching up, we were talking, for hours and hours and hours. And I meant little time on vlogging, but I do think I'll start a new vlog tomorrow because there's quite a lot going on tomorrow that I think is like good for like the start of a video and at the end, if that makes sense. So I really hope you have enjoyed this video, and it's like my first video back in a really long time, and I just feel like, I don't know whether you guys could have seen it watching this throughout the video over the last, when did I start this video, like Wednesday, maybe Thursday? I just feel so much back to normal, like myself again, and it's just such a lovely feeling to feel like this. It's just one of those things where you just think, why'd you ever let anybody bring you down? You know, I'm such a positive, I think for me, having like a bit of a deep chat on the end of this video, because I'm never down, it really hit me hard, because I'm so, like, what you see is what you get. Like, it is how I am in real life. Like, I am a really bubbly, proactive, like a high energy type character. I am just, but like, that lighting is horrific. That's better lighting. You know, I am just this bubbly person. So when you strip all that back, and you know, and all of a sudden you're down for the first time in years and years and years and years, when you've built such a strong kind of character and you've really worked hard on yourself to be this positive and this happy and do all of like the self-development, you know, all the books and all the research and everything to kind of create this positive life, to then have a few down days to a few down weeks, it really knocks you. But I feel like because I had everything in place beforehand, I was having a bit of an epiphany when I was driving. I think it might have been a Wednesday, and I was like, why do I feel down? Why am I allowing myself to feel like this when I've worked so hard to not feel like this ever, and worked so hard to not be sad? And yes, we all have our down days, and yes, it is so totally fine. It just, I think it almost like winded me how much I was just like, oh my god, I'm really not used to feeling low. And so maybe it was a good thing anyway, like a reminder that actually it is okay to not be okay, and actually I think, you know, when people say, when people say like everything happens and it makes you stronger, I think dealing with things like that, little and rarely, preferably, is character building, you know. Moral of the story is, it's okay to not be okay, and you will get better. Time is the greatest healer. You will feel better in the long run, and to remember that the decisions you make are for a reason. And you have to stick to these decisions that you make. You know, you can't change your mind a couple of minutes later or a couple of days later and think, oh, what have I done? Because you made that decision in the first place. And I know I'm talking really cryptically because I haven't explained the situation. But this is the other thing about being online as well, is I share all of my life online, but I do think it's still really important to have a private life as well, a little bit. And it's really difficult finding the balance, I find, sometimes as well. Sorry, I'm looking at my viewfinder, I should be looking directly at you guys. But yeah, that's then difficult as well when you then suddenly have a moment in like your more private life that's changed, and it then affects you as a person, and then it affects your content, and like, I just couldn't film for a couple of weeks. I just thought I just need to get back to myself, and I'll know when I'm ready. And I was, and I thought it was going to take me a lot longer actually than what it did, but I'm fine. Decision that I made, and it's a decision that I think in the long run is definitely for the best. So yes, rambling over. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I just want to also say thank you guys so much. If you follow me on Instagram, some of the messages that I've had recently have been unbelievable, and I'm just like honestly mind-blowing how I have such an amazing community of people and supportive people, and it's just wonderful, and I'm just so grateful and just so thankful, and I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys soon.